Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot. I'm going to do a weekly meditation. This is post the full moon in Leo, and we are still under the powerful energy of that time. So I am inspired as always to be fortunate enough to be able to bring you a reading. Let's get started with your overall energy, the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about your emotional and cultural, a social foundation that you have established, you have built for yourself, and in many ways for your immediate community, perhaps your family, a team of collaborators, your community. This foundation that you have established is a cause for celebration, is something you are celebrating. It can manifest in a variety of ways, such as an opening of a gallery show, a wedding, a ceremony of some sort that celebrates a community, a relationship, or the joy and growth that can occur as the result of this foundation being established. So from this space, from this base, you are actually encouraging and looking forward to building and growing, expanding from this foundation. In your past, Leo, we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. You are in a position where you are understanding and continuing to explore new ideas, new inspirations. You are really continuing the unearthing of your authentic self, your authentic experiences, and what you have learned and come to understand as a result of those. You are taking a pause in order to consider the growth you've made, the understandings that you're now able to implement into your life along your path of growth, so that you realize you need time to integrate these lessons further into your consciousness in order to formulate this mantra, this prayer that is a part of these foundations you are creating. This is as much of a spiritual foundation as the result of this creative cultural foundation you are celebrating at this time. And you are maximizing its value to you as you consider the investments, the hard work that you are now prepared to make, that you are now ready to make to continue to grow. This has taken pretty much everything that you feel that you have, and your ability to detach yourself from these emotions, even the powerful heady emotions of joy and celebration, is allowing you to recognize how much and how determined you are to continue to not give up on this path that you are creating for yourself. In the present, we have the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Swords. You are sovereign at this time in this community, in this relationship, in this environment that you are creating, you have created. You have a lot of experience. You have had many opportunities to exercise your creative leadership, the ability to strategize, to think about the best way to move forward, to welcome ideas from those you work with, to understand their experiences as contributing to this foundation and building from this foundation that is critical to you. You have your confidence is soaring at this time, Leo, and as always, the symbols of your sign are strewn throughout the Queen of Wands card. This is not just your passion or your determination and motivation to pursue something that is of deep meaning to you. You are motivated by it and you are motivating others. But you're also able to receive and magnetize the resources that you need in order to get what you want. This is a card where people are drawn to your mission, and in no small part as a result of these foundations you've been able to create. These foundations are invitations to others to participate. And part of the significance of these foundations, the work that you've done to others, is the employing of this phenomenal understanding that you have gained from your own past efforts. Things are looking joyful now, but this understanding, these foundations came from your ability to understand where you were flawed, where you made mistakes in the past and experienced failures in your attempt to do what you have now been able to achieve. It is not only the ability to learn from these difficult lessons and challenges, but also the ability to forgive others, most importantly yourself, that is helping you to reap the rewards and the results that you are experiencing as a result of this celebration, this foundation of understandings and support for not just yourself, but for a community, a collective, that this is being done for and with. In the immediate future, we have the Five of Cups, the Tower, and the Hanged Man. There is grieving here, and this grieving is part of your consideration of the experiences you underwent as part of the evaluation of your failures, of the mistakes you made, of the ways in which you got off on the wrong path. Clearly, you were able to get up and continue, not give up, to persevere, to continue despite a great deal of damage that you have sustained. However, in your ability to detach yourself from the emotions you've experienced as you have grieved these losses, from the grief, from the regrets, you are able to recognize that there is a path forward based on this self-knowledge that you have gained, this ability to know your strengths and to allow those to power you with enthusiasm and passion towards a deeper connection, not only with others, but with your true and authentic potential. This is honoring the relationship you've built with yourself, so that you recognize that you could not be here with two full chalices that represent your connection to your higher self. This is reflected in all of your relationships, and it is that self-knowledge, that ability to deeply connect with others, with your goals as authentic, that is powering this path through. This is all at a time of tremendous instability and disruption that we're experiencing globally. This is allowing you to recognize the victories, the successes that you are on the path to achieving. And it's also allowing you to recognize what of these old systems, old structures, conventions, traditions are no longer serving you. And as those things are being ripped away from all of us, we are being harmed, ruined, damaged, surprised certainly by the catastrophes, just unexpected events. You are taking this time to understand that you in fact have the knowledge, the desire to glean the information, the course correction that is going to benefit all of us. And you are doing that as we begin the reading and as we conclude into your future by recognizing what it is you have yet to learn, what shift and change in your perspective and your behavior that is going to open up this information, to recognize that every failure has a lesson, has a gift, and part of that gift is in forgiving yourself and all of your community for doing the best that we can, despite the damage that may have occurred along the way. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords, a repeat, and the Star card. So Leo, this is confirming that the lessons that you have learned, the understanding that you are learning is helping you not only to accept your own humility, but it's also helping you to understand that all of the members, all of your colleagues, co-workers, family members, loved ones are likewise experiencing this healing, experiencing these lessons that overall you are more than capable of pushing through, of succeeding, of even conquering. But it is the miracle of healing, the miracle of having faith in yourself, having faith in others that gives everyone the permission to be the best they can be, to be who they are, to be flawed, to be limited, but to believe in the capacity of the collective to heal and support each other. And this is sustaining this vision, this star of hopefulness that is sustaining you at this time. I'm going to finish up this reading with an oracle card from Soul's Journey, and I have pulled loneliness. I know that I am never alone. I'm going to leave this here, Leo. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.